5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to game number 2. This is my intent versus Eosin +4. Here for Alienware Arena, the North American Winter Grand Finals. It's a best of 3 series. $1,000 on the line for first place. Oh, they didn't add the little counter up here. Oh well. In case you guys are wondering, Eosin +4 took the first game in a very close fashion. They actually had a little bit of advantage going through to the mid game, and once they picked up into the late game, started to roll a little bit. They had a bunch of really good fights. Rorgak with plenty of big Echo Slams. So, looking forward to seeing the second game of this one. And jumping into the pick ban phase real quick, my intent will ban out the Keeper of the Light. Not surprisingly, Nyx Assassin coming from Eosin +4. They've got another ban in just a moment. So, thanks for joining us here. Make sure you check out Alienware.com as well as AlienwareArena.com. A lot of good stuff going on over there. Sevo.com as well. Sevo Season 2 starting up pretty soon. And the playoffs for Season 1, I believe, are starting in like 4 days. Anyways, it's 10 o'clock here in Eastern Time here in New York. So thanks for joining us. It's a little bit late, especially if you're a European. It's like 4 in the morning or something. It's kind of ridiculous, but I'll be bringing you this game and potentially another game if my intent can earn the victory. They were close in the previous game, but Eosin +4, they just played exceptionally well. I mean, the team fight was there. They had, you know, the vacuums, the walls, and they had, most of all, I think, the Echo Slams. Tinker through the mid game with the hexes, and even into the late game as well, did a very nice job of just making sure that whenever Incarnate didn't have Rage, whenever they didn't have BKB available, get the hexes going. And he did. They did get BKBs eventually, but at that point, it was kind of too late because Eosin was just doing so much damage. And the fights would go on for so long that the BKBs would be maybe 1/4, maybe half of the fight, and then the next half of the fight, they'd not have their BKBs. So they just had a tough time. My intent had a tough time bursting down the tankiness of Eosin. And Tinker was in and out of fights for like, 5 or 6 times at some point. So it's looking to be an exciting second game right now. And in fact, my intent will pick up Gyrocopter as well as Rubik. Eosin +4, they'll pick up the mag. So Gyrocopter again for my intent. Orbit played it in the previous game. Will they send it mid is the question. Lina again, this time for Eosin +4. Ham Sandwich played it in the previous game. And Shadow Demon. So right now, looking like a pretty strong lineup. They have the 2 supports there, and which could be a pretty good tri-lane with Shadow Demon, of course, with that disruption, set up that light strike array, get that damage going. The illusions, of course, getting a little bit of that extra damage as well. Magnus, he probably will go mid, I'd imagine. I don't think we'd see him go anywhere else. There's potential for him to go to a side lane, but generally 99% of the time you see him go mid. Rubik and Gyro probably could be in a lane together unless they want to send Orbit on that Gyro mid again, which is certainly a possibility. He played it very well in the previous game, just didn't get enough farm. Nobody on the team really got enough farm. Chicken MC got pretty close to, doing a lot of damage there, but it just wasn't enough. So my intent, they're looking for some picks right now. They have that Gyrocopter, and you get that damage up in the flat cannon, get that carry build going, you could certainly dish out the damage, so 112 left on reserve time for my intent. Undying, they're going to pick up him again. So they'll be aggressive early on, especially. And that was, they did a good job of being aggressive, but they traded a lot of the kills, I think. And they really... Eosin got ganked a few times, absolutely. But the game went too late. He was able to carry pretty hard, in comparison. In a game that I thought the Nyx and the Gyro might do a better job of it. But he was just so damn tanky. It's so tough to kill him. But now I'm interested to see how Eosin +4 with this lineup will work out against especially sort of the same kind of team on my intent. They don't have the Kodal. Replace the Kodal with the Rubik right now, and it's close to the same team. Obviously, the last 2 picks are going to come out, and we'll, see what happens. But Queen of Pain's going to get banned out here from Eosin +4, so they're going to start banning out mid heroes and, solo safe lane heroes and things of that nature. I think they're assuming that Gyrocopter, Rubik, and Undying is a tri-lane. Which is a good tri-lane. You've got a lot of damage, but you only have really 1 disable, but it's one of the best disables in the game with telekinesis. And Undying right now, of course, with that decay. We saw it last game early on, a lot of damage coming out from that. I mean, like, Ham Sandwich was, like, close to death after 2 decays, and that's the problem with Lina. And Shadow Demon as well, they're both rather squishy heroes. They can die pretty easily, so This will be a defensive tri-lane, I'd imagine, up against My Intent, so they're in a good position. My Intent will probably ban out carries right now. They have the gyrocopter for them. They can pick up a carry if they'd like. They need a solo safe laner, essentially, and there's a lot of options for that if they want to go down that route. There's plenty of options, so My Intent right now, I think, has the edge in terms of drafting right now, but already Eosin +4, I think, has a really good defensive tri-lane, or start to a defensive tri-lane with that Lina, with the Shadow Demon. They can make teams pay, essentially, for diving them or being very aggressive. The problem being is that Undying doesn't give a damn, and he'll just decay whoever he damn well pleases, so... The Nyx and the Quap ban coming out from My Intent and Eosin +4, respectively.
5 seconds
and Eosin will ban out something here in just a moment. Once again, thanks for joining. I am Maut. I really appreciate you guys stopping by here. This is game number 2 of the best of 3 series for the grand finals. $1,000 on the line here for Alienware Arena. Silver is going to get banned out from Eosin +4. They don't want that to go to My Intent. And My Intent, they're going to probably keep banning carries at this point, I'd imagine. Luna, I think, might be a good ban in this scenario. Who else would be a good ban? They don't need any more stuns or disables, so they could use a bit of a tankier hero. And they will go down that path of banning Luna, unsurprisingly. 2 more bans to go, and then we're going to jump into the last 2 picks for both teams. We'll see what they decide to pick up here. I mean, I'd have to imagine My Intent picks up a mid-hero and a solo safe laner. Or another carry and send Gyro mid. There's plenty of options available to them. Eosin +4, they need a carry and probably a offlaner. And there's plenty available. I mean, Clockwork certainly can fill a couple of those roles as well that I just talked about. And that's something that you see a lot, I think, in North American teams, especially. They've been playing him a lot lately, and he's a really good hero. He's good at shutting heroes down, getting good hook shots, Cogs being very, very annoying to deal with. And plenty of time left here. 103 for Eosin +4, 111 for My Intent. So they're going to take their time here. So I'd imagine they're going to ban a mid or safe lane hero from the side of Eosin. They want to get rid of those as much as possible. They already got rid of the Quap. They got rid of the Lone Druid. My Intent's just going to keep banning carries out. They've got one more to go as well. So look for a lot of mid-game pressure from really both of these teams. Once you get that reverse polarity going, you can certainly pick people off. You can pick people off with Shadow Demon as well as with the Lina. I mean, that could be a Roman gank squad, and they could just get some kills just heading mid, going wherever, and I think that's something you got to keep in mind. Warlock ban coming out, something you really wouldn't see a few weeks ago, but certainly deserves to be banned now, I believe. One more ban for My Intent. Meanwhile, My Intent, they've got the Rubik, they've got the Undying, they can be aggressive with the Gyrocopter and, of course, the Rocket Barrage, but it really comes down to them getting the right disable from the Rubik and getting a position. So the good thing is that Shadow Demon's available for Eosin +4 to disrupt any or most of that damage anyway from the Rocket Barrage. But the problem being is that they'll be so squishy from the decay spam that they'll just go down so quickly. Remaining. On the other side, they have Soul Catcher from Shadow Demon, and so ganks are going to be a little bit easier for them as well. And My Intent, they're going to use their reserve time. It's depressing that My Intent banned out Luna, not because it's just such a good hero and I just enjoy watching her so much. She just does so much damage, especially with Eclipse early on. One of the few heroes that can fight early on with Eclipse. Sven's going to get banned out here from the side of My Intent. So at this point, I'd imagine Ham Sandwich is probably going to play the Lina again. Not sure who's going to be on Magnus. Maybe 04, Kobcha. Regardless, they have a pickup right now. 29 seconds of reserve time as well. They'll probably pick a carry here.
10 seconds remaining.
Well, no, they actually can afford to pick a carry last. It doesn't really matter where they pick him because My Intent probably won't pick another one. I don't imagine they will. But it's a little bit clear to me, at least more clear for Eosin +4, that they need that carry. They're going to pick up the Shadow Fiend, interestingly enough. A hero you don't see a whole lot, and usually you see them in the mid lane. So they'll probably do that with the tri-lane, but the problem here is he's not going to pump out a whole lot of damage until he's a few levels leveled up. Or he could be a solo safe laner. No, I don't know where they're going to send him. I'll have to wait and see their last pick right now. But yeah, I mean, if you can get those souls up, you can certainly dish out the damage. And of course, once you get levels into raises, then you could, dish out even more damage. But he requires levels. And so being put in a tri-lane, you're going to get farmed. Yes, if you have a defensive tri-lane and if you can get, the last hits for it. But
reserve time.
But then again, we saw Eosin +4 put Lone Druid in a tri-lane in the previous game, and they did just fine. My intent's going to pick up the Clockwork, who I thought was going to go for Eosin +4, but yeah, that works really well for them. That's going to be their side lane hero. Perhaps mid, but I'd imagine side lane. And so Eosin +4, that's going to be annoying to deal with. If they have Magnus in the cogs, that's going to eliminate any chance of reverse polarity. So my intent's going to be looking to be aggressive here, and that's not surprising at all. They're going to want to try to be the initiators. They want to be up front and they want to be fighting, especially with Undying. That's why it's going to work well. And with Clockwork with the hook shot in, just get some decays going, throw up that tombstone, make them fight when you don't want them, when they don't want to fight. Eosin +4, they've got one more pickup as well. 26 seconds of reserve time. In the last game, the first game I should say, it's a marathon, 50-minute long game. Timbersaw from Eosin +4. All right, everybody. There it is. It's the first Timbersaw game in the competitive scene, unless there's some other crazy stuff happening that I don't know about, but I'm pretty sure this is the first one. So Timbersaw will be picked up here, and this is a hero that I don't know what they're going to do with this. I have no idea. This doesn't help me at all in terms of theory crafting their lanes. I'm just like, all right, yeah, so we'll see what their last pick is, and then maybe I'll say, yeah, they're going here, here, here. But Timbersaw is just like,
10 seconds remaining.
Okay. You could play him in multiple ways.
5 seconds
I
remaining.
think probably they'll play him. I mean, they already have two hard supports. You've got a Magnus, you've got a Shadow Fiend. So maybe be aggressive with a Timbersaw in a tri-lane, send Shadow Fiend mid, and then go Magnus into solo safe lane. I don't see that happening, but it's potentially possible. And this is such an interesting hero just because he does some damage, yes, but he needs mana, he needs Arcane Boots, and on top of that, he needs a Bloodstone. So, I don't know. If he can get the farm, this certainly could be interesting. He's got the potential to be a game changer. He can go on some killing streaks, and he can get the job done, but I don't think my intent was suspecting this either. But this is a good pickup, especially against Clockwork. You just get out of those cogs pretty easily with, of course, the Timber Chain. And they're going to pick up the Windrunner for the side of my intent, so pretty standard lineup for my intent. Eosin +4 going a little bit out of the box here, out of the ordinary. I mean, all right, Shadow Fiend I can understand, yes. That's something that does get picked up occasionally. But I think Eosin +4 just wants to try Timbersaw. And they have a free game here. This could get pushed to a game 3 if my intent win. I think Eosin +4 wants to try this out, and there's not a better time to do it than right now. But then again, you don't ever want to really give up a free game. So, and who knows? They might have been practicing this for a long time. I mean, I'm excited. I'm pretty excited about this, I got to say. I mean, I was not expecting that pickup. I was sort of actually thinking about that when, I heard 6.77C was coming out. I knew I was going to cast this game tonight. I was like, I wonder if I'll see a Timbersaw. I just was like, nah, it's not going to happen. But who knew?
5 seconds remaining.
So we're going to jump into the game real quick. Introduce the dire side again first. My intent. Orbit going to be up on that Clockwork. Lopert's going to be on the Rubik. Chicken MC on the Gyrocopter this time around. Jamie D will be up on the Undying once again. And Incarnate up on the Windrunner. Looks like they're going to go for some 5-man aggression down bot lane. Guanzo's going to be up on the Magnus right now. Eosin on the Shadow Fiend, unsurprisingly. Rorgak will be on the Shadow Demon, one of his favorite heroes. Kobacha will be on the Timbersaw, or 04 as he's more commonly known to me anyway. And Ham Sandwich up on the Lena once again. And so this Timbersaw looks like he's going to go top lane solo, tri-lane bot lane with, of course, the Shadow Fiend. We talked about how he really could use, I think, levels early on. And it's going to be difficult, especially against an aggressive tri-lane if they want to send it down bottom. And Guanzo's going to be going mid. So this is really interesting. I want to see if 04 can get some last hits in the top lane, potentially get some kills, if he gets a few ganks here and there. But we've got some time. I apologize. Okay. I open my console, making sure everything's okay. Clockwork throwing the flares. making sure nothing crazy is going on. Orbit up on him. And they're going to be aggressive down here. Going to throw Incarnate with, of course, Lopert and Jamie D. Going to send Solo, safe lane, Chicken MC, mid lane Orbit on the Clockwork. So, aggressive tri-lane. They've got more disables now with, of course, that Shackle Shot if they decide to go down that route. Ward's going to block this creep camp here. And Rorgak's going to back up immediately saying, I don't want to have to deal with that. And he'll know that this is blocked when it spawns. Blocking up in the top lane, Timbersaw. Immediate disconnect coming out from the side of Lopert. So we'll get a pause and we'll wait a second. Allow ourselves to calm ourselves before we see some Timbersaw action here. Poor man's shield picked up for him. And everybody in chat's like, yes. 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 Timbersaw. I'm pretty excited, guys. Thanks for joining us here. Check out AlienwareArena.com. This is going to be the grand finals of the Winter North American Invitational. $1,000 for first place on the line. E+4, Eosin +4 took game number 1. And a pretty close affair, I have to say. And game number 2, Eosin +4. They'll have 0-4 pick up Timbersaw, because why not? Once again, my name is Maut. If you're enjoying the cast, let me know how I'm doing on my Twitter account, twitter.com/MautDota2, or here in channel. How are you guys tonight? Is everybody doing all right? Let's hear some enthusiasm. We got a Timbersaw game. Let's get going, guys. All right, so the aggression is going to be coming out early on right now. They have a lot of damage here, surprisingly. I mean, they've got the decay. They've got, of course, the power shot when they can get it up, the fade bolt as well when they can skill that up. Of course, levels come a little bit slower in tri-lanes. Roaming through, we're actually going to see Ham Sandwich. Going to look for that bottom rune. So, good is called. We're going to jump back into the game. Game number 2 starting up again. Here we go. So right now, I mean, this is really where the action is going to be, like it was in the top lane of the previous game, where it was aggressive tri-lane versus tri-lane. Guanzo's going to be going up against Orbit right now. Guanzo going to actually go for Empower first. Very surprising. Really don't ever see that. Does give him a little bit extra damage, allowing him to last hit potentially better. So there's always that.
You didn't need that.
And this is really what I'm interested in. And I think Chicken MC actually can be pretty aggressive here. But it looks like 0-4 wants to be as well. He does have Whirling Death at level 1. Undying's going to pause. And we're going to check the ping real quick because let me see what's happening. Yeah. Eosin sitting at about 200. Kobachan sitting about almost 200 as well. But MYI is the one talking about ping issues. So I'll ping it again because why not? So Guanzo going for Empower first. Smart. Gets a little bit extra damage from that Empower. He's got the Shockwave as well, allowing him to last it a little bit easier. Whirling Death doing pretty well for Timbersaw up here, but does cost 70 mana, so it's not completely spammable. It's not like, you know, the cheapest mana cost in the game. It's something that you have to keep your mind on. He also doesn't have any clarity, so I think he just wants to try to get Arcane Boots as quickly as possible, which he should be able to do up against Chicken MC, but Chicken MC can be aggressive with the Rocket Barrage and, of course, the Flat Cannon as well, so something to keep in mind. I mean, there's no way Timbersaw can really get damage onto Chicken MC from afar, so it's something that we'll look out for. Eosin right now trying to get his Necromastery, his souls up as well, mid lane. Guanzo's going to be getting 5 last hits right now, so pretty even in the mid lane right now. Ham Sandwich is going to look to see if he can try and pull this, but of course, or stack it. It's not available as it is blocked. There is this ward here, which I'm sure they'll find eventually. Sentry ward coming out, making sure that they have complete vision. My intent does. Well, not necessarily complete, but they know if anybody roams through or anything like that. 8 last hits right now for the Clockwork. Timbersaw. He's sitting at 6 himself. Chicken MC sitting at 4. He's got 2 denies, however. So, both teams sort of playing passively here. It's only 1:45 into the game. There's not a whole lot happening just yet. We'll keep my eyes down here in the bottom lane. This should be where the action is going to be, but potential for action top. Absolutely, with the Rocket Barrage. Both players probably want to be aggressive. You've got that Timber Chain. You could be swinging all over the place. Timber Chain. Pretty big radius at level 1, actually. So, Chicken MC is looking to go. Flat Cannon going to go. Rocket Barrage as well. 0-4 is going to avoid a lot of that with the Creep Wave. Nice job there. There's going to be the chain going in. Rocket Barrage is up again in just a few seconds. Up now. 0-4 taking a lot of damage there. Rocket Barrage doing a ton of damage. 0-4 might go down. Timber Chain will save his life, but he's going to have to use his salve. Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, Telekinesis going out on Eosin. He'll be fine. Disruption canceled from Rorgak. So some early game aggression, but nothing happening. Very close to first blood up in the top lane. And I was talking about it. Rocket Barrage can do quite a bit of damage. And, of course, Flat Cannon as well. So it's being very annoying, but... does get a bottle up on Timbersaw. Nice pick up there. That's going to allow for that mana regen as well as just regen in general. Low pert. Roaming around here. And they're not going to counter. Oh, they did counter ward this, so this will actually be available to them right now. So they can stack and pull that at their whim.
No.
Guanzo's going to continue to try to last hit here in the mid lane. 17, 18 last hits right now. Sitting at no mana, however. I'm not sure. His bottle is flying out to him right now. There's actually 2 on the courier. Meanwhile, bottom lane. Looks like there's going to be some action here, but not so. Telekinesis perhaps maybe going to go on Ham Sandwich. No, there's some raises there. Just getting some last hits for Eosin. Disruption's going to go. Soul Catcher as well. They're going to be aggressive right now. It's going to be a raise. Incarnate's going to immediately wind run away. So they're going to push back any sort of aggression here from the side of My Intent. 331, no first blood just yet. Last hits, pretty even in the mid lane right now. Orbit's doing a good job with that illusion room. He's got his bottle as well. Up in the top lane, Timbersaw with his bottle. He's going to crow it up just so he's got some more mana to work with. Bottom lane. 9 last hits for Eosin at this point in time. 14, of course, up in the top lane for Chicken MC. Incarnate sitting at 7 himself. Well, so like I was saying, pretty passive game. 4 minutes in the game. We should see some action ramp up soon. Level 5 for Timbersaw, so he's actually going to try to be aggressive here on Chicken MC. Rocket Barrage is going to fly out, but not doing a whole lot of damage. Rolling Death available. But Flat Cannon doing a nice bit of damage as well. Chicken MC is going to try to dive this maybe. Just thinking about it there for a second, but just some harass damage, nothing too serious. I know 4 is going to get some more last hits. He's sitting at 14 right now, so he's doing alright. The problem with Timbersaw is it doesn't have a whole lot of base damage, like at all. So, Guanzo sitting at no health. Here comes, of course, the Battery Assault. And the Cog's just barely missing on Guanzo, so he'll back off. Creep Wave has been pulled here. Eosin taking actually quite a bit of damage from this. He's going to try to take a few last hits as well. But they're going to try to be aggressive here. Maybe snipe with a power shot or something and look for a kill. Eosin sitting at 243 HP, so they need to be careful right now. Pick up a last hit. Top lane right now, 0-4. Continuing to last hit. That's what everybody's doing right now. Farming is the name of the game. No kills just yet. Nobody's being aggressive, really. This Decay hasn't really been spammed a whole lot. Shackle Shot will latch onto Eosin, but they're not going to follow that up. It's too far away. He's going to take tower damage if he does. There's no creeps there to tank the tower or anything. Orbit, checking the rune down bottom. Not there. Soul Catcher's going to go. Light Striker right. Low perk. Shackle Shot. Nice Shackle Shot on it too. Ham Sandwich getting pinked down. They want to go on him. He might go down. That might be first blood. Yes, they'll get it. Jamie D will get it. Raze is going to fly. Doesn't matter. Not enough damage. Jamie D too tanky at this point. Eosin wants a kill, avoids the decay, just barely, if anything. Hook shot missing from Orbit. Incarnate, Soul Catcher, Eosin. Shackle Shot won't latch. TP coming in now from Melina. And that'll be the end of the aggression. So they'll take first blood once again with Jamie D. They got it in the last game. Meanwhile, Orbit is diving very far. It's going to be Light Striker missing. Raze is available if they want to go for him, but not going to happen. So Orbit roams down and misses his hook shot just barely. And they pick up the kill on Ham Sandwich, but that does leave room for Guanzo to farm mid. Still, nice aggression coming out from My Intent. They need to do that and more. Top lane, 21 last hits for the Timbersaw. Flat Candy doing a nice job for Chicken MC, sitting at 27. Boots are done for the Timbersaw right now. Bottom lane. Not a whole lot of tower damage here, but we'll buy something. Arcane Boots from the Secret Shop as he ventures into the Roche Pit. Timbersaw at 6. He's got his Chakram. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm sure it's some sort of mechanical term. I'm on the edge of my seat for this game. It's really exciting. It's going to ramp up soon, like it did in the previous game. Like, there was that aggression bottom. They wanted to get some kills there. They did get one, but Rocket Barrage going on Kubchar right now. He has his cooldown. He's going to try to take this kill. Maybe. No, he's not going to dive for it. 0-4 sitting at not a whole lot of health. He's going to bottle Crow, so he'll actually have his bottle in just a moment. Guanzo has his reverse polarity if he wants to go on him. He does use his Shockwave, so you've got to be careful about managing your mana when you're on that Magnus. I think he knows that. He does have the Arcane Boots, which will give him that extra mana, which is nice to have his bottle as well, but it's not full. Down to the bottom lane. Eosin sitting at 24 last hits. Chicken MC at 36 right now, so they're in a good position. And this Timber Saw not paying dividends just yet, but he hasn't died either, so it's going to be some Whirling Death going. And he's sort of falling behind in last hits, but it's not a really surprise, considering his base damage is 63 right now. Bottom lane, Jamie D. Got spotted out there by a ham sandwich, but not any aggression going. Mid lane, Orbit. He's got his hook shot if necessary. Rocket Barrage going again. There's the call down, and 04 certainly should go down here. He's going to try to Timber Chain away, but did not happen. Chicken MC getting that kill. Nice pickup for them. Bottom lane, looking like there's going to be some aggression here. Shackle Shot hits. Rorgak might be in some trouble. They have vision on him. No power shot to fly afterwards, so they'll back off. And Orbit has Invis Rune. He's also going to pick up a regen. And he's going to look for a hook shot, perhaps. I thought he might come down to the bottom lane, but he doesn't. Flare's going to fly. Yeah, he's going to just not use that Invis Rune, which is fine, but at the same time, I would have expected him to be a little bit more aggressive. So Timbersaw going down. I mean, I expected that to happen with Rocket Barrage, of course. I mean, this is not the best lane for him. But this is like one of the only situations that you're going to see him in, just going against a solo hero. But it's tough. Even like against any solo hero, it's going to be tough for him. Timber Chain just barely missing on Chicken MC. He's looking for his Rocket Barrage. There's the Whirling Death. Not doing a whole lot of damage, though. It's only level 1. He's going to try to juke out of this, but Chicken MC. Chakram not being used. Chicken MC looking to cut off the escape pad. He's got actually call down available. Flat Cannon's going to go. So not a whole lot of mana. If he uses his... oh, there's actually a TP coming in right now. Guanzo looking for Skewer is going to hit it. There's the reverse polarity, Chicken MC. But nice hook shot coming in. I don't know if Orbit can take this out. Nice Timber Chain coming out from 04. Chicken MC bought back. Orbit taking some damage. There's the Whirling Death right now. Call down's going to go. 04 is going to go down. And very close to getting that kill on Orbit, but nice buyback coming in from Chicken MC. They're able to pick up that kill, so 1-for-1 trade Rorgak seal as well. But that's the end of the aggression. Rorgak's going to get back. He doesn't actually have boots, so he can't really be too aggressive. He's not the speediest hero in the world. Thank you, Spit, for that definition of Chakram. You were the one that said you didn't know what it was, because I certainly didn't. Just saying. Rorgak. He's got a smoke on him. He's got wards as well, but he shouldn't get too close to Chicken. I mean, Chicken MC is just going to run at him, and that's not a surprise. 3-1, My Intent with the lead right now. Checking the graphs. 750 experience going for My Intent. Gold, 1,500. Meanwhile, Chakram, slow. Nice job on Lopert. Eosin +4 with the raises, maybe. Stun, no. Nice Timber Chain. Incarnate, Soul Rip. Jamie D will go down, however. Should go down. Yes, Selena will get the kill with the right click, so 2 for nothing there. I was just waiting. It seemed like they were waiting for something. They actually potentially could have gotten Incarnate, but he did use... some sort of regen. It looks like it was probably his wand or something like that. Guanzo's going to pick up a Illusion Rune in the mid lane.
3 horns on which to hoist them.
And Rorgak. He's sitting here. He's just going to try to get some levels right now, but potential dive candidate. Absolutely Flat Cannon with the big range, and Rorgak's going to take some right clicks, and he'll back off, and Chicken MC won't go any further than that, but, I mean, that's got to be annoying to deal with. Nice disruption, actually. Saved, some damage there, so he disrupts himself in time. Cog's going for Orbit. Those are on cooldown for another 10 seconds. Reverse Polarity on cooldown for 15. Bottom lane. Timbersaw with the Chakram and the Timber Chain. He's rotated down bottom. He's going to get his Arcanes in just a moment if he wants him. Pinging out something here. Roaming through his Eosin. Reverse is available. Skewer is going to go Orbit. There's going to be the reverse polarity, but the Cogs are already doing quite a bit of damage. Nice hook shot. Guanzo will go down, but not before he does get the kill on Orbit. And TP actually coming through from Chicken MC. A little late, doesn't matter, however. He's got a Ring of Kilo, Tranquil Boots as well. And it looks like MOI wanted to roam through, but Shackle Shot's going to go. Taking a lot of damage for Ham Sandwich. Doesn't matter. The Timber Chain doing quite a bit of damage. That's another kill for 04. He's got 2. And the Decay in the meantime. Just a quick Decay. We'll take care of that. Very low Lena. Oh, that just does so much damage. Lopert is going to go down. Nice Soul Rip, maybe. Timber Chain, just so much damage. The nuke potential. 220. It just seems like it just absolutely obliterates them at this early level. So right now, 04, he's actually going to dive this, or he's thinking about it, but not going to happen. It looks like TP coming in. Now he needs to get out. He needs a Timber Chain. He's going to get away just fine because of that Timber Chain. Don't call him Peter Parker. He'll be fine. Rorgak. He's got a smoke. He's finally got boots as well. Mid lane, there's actually 2 heroes here. Eosin taking some damage from that Rocket Barrage. And powered up from Guanzo. Pretty entertaining game so far. 6-5. Checking out the graphs here. 2,000 experience. So there was a little bit of time for My Intent to have a lead here, but Timbersaw is surprisingly effective, and the gold is actually back to even as well. Orbit, hook shot, Eosin in some trouble. Battery Cell's going to go as well. They need the disruption now just in time. Soul Catcher's going to go for Orbit. I don't know if he's going to save his life. Nice stun. Eosin might be able to survive this. Raze is going to miss. Orbit, can he get out is the question. Hook shot coming in, Timber Hook. There it goes. Orbit taking a lot of damage to the slow. Yes, the Chakram doing plenty of damage to the slow. There's going to be the call down as well. Doing so much damage to Ham Sandwich. Rocket Barrage as well. Big double kill, triple kill for Kobcha. Ultra kill for the Timbersaw. So much damage on the backside. Chicken MC's alone right now. They're going to chase after him. Do they have a reverse? Yes, in 5 seconds, but can they catch him? Timber Chain, they needed the slow as well. No Arcane Boots, they shouldn't die this, but big plays for my intent. Oh, God. Just came out of left field. They were all sitting right here. He used his Chakram, slowed him, did a lot of damage. Just Timber Chain, kill everybody, Whirling Death, clean it up, GG. Yellow Swag, no scope, 420, etc. Seven, 2, and 2 for the Timbersaw right now. Checking out the items real quick. Treads up on Eosin. Blink Dagger is up on Guanzo right now. That's a very quick Blink Dagger, 13 minutes. Pretty nice job there, Bottle. Lena getting a little bit more farm than she had in the previous game. Gonna see Headdress up on the Windrunner, probably gonna go for that mech. Point Booster up for the Clockwork, getting that Aghanims as early as possible. And Chicken MC is gonna be going for Shadow Blade, so standard builds for a lot of the heroes here, so. Alright. My intent, trying to be aggressive down here. They've got 4 heroes here. Incarnate's up in the top lane right now, trying to farm away. Timber Chain, Whirling Death, Incarnate gonna win run away. Chakram gonna miss, Shackle Shot should latch, no it doesn't. Timber Chain again, big dives. And 04 with another kill. He's actually going for that Bloodstone like we talked about. He's gonna take care of that. TP actually coming in right now. Blink, reverse polarity onto 2, skewer back, yes. A lot of damage, Light Strike right maybe coming. Call down first. Ham Sandwich taking some damage. There's a Laguna Blade, he'll get it off before he dies. Call down, Guanzo in some trouble, he cannot blink out. Nice disruption from Rorgak to Timber Chain, not doing enough damage. Guanzo so low, he is going to go down, but 04 is going to clean this up right now. Big Timber Chain, Looper, he's dead, double kill for him. And Orbit, he's pretty speedy with that haste rune, he's going to get close, but he shouldn't. 04 on his way to a Bloodstone right now, 14-8. As the chat blows up from Timbersaw's previous mass destruction, I should say. Looking for the right word. Orbit, long range hook onto Eosin. Cogs going as well. Timber Chain could get out. Eosin might not, however. 04, this might be a death for you. He's buy something, cannot. Whirling Death's going to go off, and Loper with a double kill, and Timbersaw is going to buy back immediately.
Maybe next time.
So he says, screw my Bloodstone. I'm buying back.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
This is a pretty nice debut, I gotta say. Still, he does go down. Very good hook shot coming in from my intent.
Dire's middle tower
Orbit.
is under attack.
They need to do that. They need to catch those heroes out. They gotta be aggressive, but at the same time, I mean, Timber's been doing some work, and whenever they have reverse up, they just absolutely go to town as well. So, oh, big blink, and they get the last hit with Guanzo. What a play. Orbit. He's kind of alone. He actually doesn't have cogs. And Timbersaw wants to go right now. But Orbit will back off. Will Timbersaw dive this, is the question. Kobucha wanted to go. It's not going to happen. At least not yet. Top lane, Chicken MC is going to Shadow Blade away. He does have that Shadow Blade pretty early on, so nice job there. Sitting at 5,600 gold, or net worth, excuse me. So that's the one gleaming light, I think, if you're on my intent. They haven't been getting trounced, like, at all. Yes, the Ultra Kill was up on the Timbersaw, but that's not your carry. He's going to do a lot of damage, but really this is what you need to look out for, Gyrocopter. Him getting farmed. So we'll keep that in mind. Eosin, in the meantime, trying to get this tower on the bottom lane. He's got Drum. He's got Treads as well. We talked about that. 5,000 experience, up 4. Of course, Eosin plus 4. 2,000 in gold. Timber going to go in orbit. Cogs are going to go. And Kobucha will just back off. And Ham Sandwich roaming through. That makes a noise too. That sounds pretty cool. Guy should buy me one. Down in the bottom lane right now. T-Saw going to get telekinesis up. Looking for another chain. Chakram killing the trees. Oh, he stole it. Loprit stole Timber Chain. Orbit, look at the hook shot right now. Gets it onto Ham Sandwich. He's going to go down immediately. Light Striker right before he does go down. Shackle Shot will latch onto Kobocha. They're playing aggressively right now. This is what they need to do. Timber Chain doing quite a bit of damage. Eosin in some trouble. He's going to get telekinesis. Timbersaw also in some trouble. Eosin should be okay. It's going to be the Demonic Purge. Big blink, big reverse polarity. However, call down coming. Nice Shackle Shot latching them in place. Kwanzaa's going to fall down. The Cog's actually pushing him out for the second time. 2-for-1 trade right now. Nice Chakram. Flesh Golem is going. Kobocha needs to be careful here. Timber Chain and the Rolling Death going as well. Incarnate not dead. Shackle Shot will latch to a tree. He's in some trouble. His armor is going, but Kobocha is going to go down again. And Clockwork's going to pick up the kill. Nice Cogs going in. Ham Sandwich might get dove here. He's rather squishy. Eosin, Decay's going on him. Light Striker right misses. Doesn't matter. Dragon Slave and the Laguna Blade's going to pick up the kill.
Burns, doesn't
So
it?
about a 2-for-3 trade, I believe. And this is exactly what MYI. Oh, Chicken MC is going to come right back in, using, of course, that Rocket Barrage. Stun, gonna miss. Orbit gonna continue to dive right now, looking for Cogs. Ham Sandwich in some trouble. Dragon Slave is gonna go ham. Will go down to the right clicks of Orbit. Chicken MC wants this tower and he wants to dive as well. Rorgak somehow still alive, but they can't get to him right now. There's the flare, doesn't matter. Double kill for Orbit, and MYI is making a turnaround. They said, screw your Timbersaw, we're playing our game. And boom, you see just like that, 2,500 experience and dropping. Gold as well, 1,000, and dropping as well. So, MYI, they realize they need to start playing as 5, go for the towers, go for the fights, get the fights that they want. You know, there's big reverse polarities, but they're not on the Gyrocopter, who's just getting that call down. It's just too much damage early on. Guanzo's going down like 3 times just specifically to that ability, I believe. So, and now you're just giving more farm to this Chicken MC, who's already got a Shadow Blade, and yeah, he wanted that kill. And it looked like it was going to be an exceptionally quick Bloodstone for Kobocha, but now he's sitting at 1,000 gold. It's still going to be pretty quick. It's going to be up soon, but at this point, Invis reverse is up in 5.
Dire's top tower is under
Eosin,
attack.
Spell Stone, Shackle Shot, latches to a creep. Nice Shackle. Is going to be a power shot as well. They want this reverse. It's going to have a big reverse on a 3. Is there a follow-up? Skewer next. There's the ult coming in from Eosin. So much damage. Incarnate still alive. Wind Run going. Jimmy D decaying. Flesh Golem doesn't matter. He's dead. Shackle Shot. There's the hook shot. Eosin in it. Decay coming in. Ham Sandwich isn't that lucky. Orbit taking a lot of damage. The Laguna Blade's going to go off. The Chakram doing a lot of damage. Orbit gets nice double kill. That was Jamie D with, of course, the zombies coming out. But 4 go down. The only one not dying, of course, who wasn't there was Chicken MC. But nice fight for the side of Eosin +4. They do lose Eosin. They do lose Ham Sandwich because of a nice hook shot coming in. So MYI does turn something into nothing, or nothing into something, excuse me. Reverse that. You have like a heart attack from this cast, guys. 20 minutes into the game. This is game number 2. Eosin +4 leading the series 1-0. And that experience jumps right back up after that fight. Back to 5,000. Gold sitting still around 500. They need to get some more towers in order for that to jump back up again. And Chicken MC continuing to farm. BKB is going to be next for him. He's got the Ogre Club. And that's when it really becomes a problem. Yes, you'll be able to do your reverse polarity through the BKB. No damage is going to hit, though. And the problem is also a lot of the damage, I think, is going to be counteracted from this. So it's unfortunate. We'll see how it does happen. Timbersaw had a really great early game. So we'll have to see if we can pull it together and get that Bloodstone. And will he carry the team is the question, or will Eosin or MYI in the meantime? They're playing very, very aggressively, and they should be. They're going to try to go for this tier 1 tower. No, they'll back off. They're actually going to TP and try to defend. Blink coming out. Shackle Shot from Guanzo, not going to latch because he did blink away. But MYI doing exactly what they need to do to try to get back into this, despite, you know, losing a few kills in the mid lane. Of course, Lopert going down as well. And they need to get Chicken MC involved in pretty much all of these fights. They've got to use the call down when it's effective, and they have been. And Chicken MC certainly could carry this game. Will he carry it harder than Eosin? Right now it's looking like he has the potential to do so. And Eosin, of course, he's sitting at 36 souls right now. He's going for a Shadow Blade of his own with that Claymore. So he'll be up at that Shadow Blade relatively soon. 1,600 gold for that Shadow Amulet, I believe. Smoke gang coming out from the side of Rorgak and Ham. They're going to look top. Incarnate's going to back off, realizing that there's nobody on the map right now except for the Magnus here. So, meanwhile, Orbit, Chicken MC, they're going to roam to the bottom lane, or at least the ancient spot real quick. Eosin needs to be careful. Oh, this could be troublesome. MYI is going to look for a pick here. Meanwhile, looking top. Incarnate's going to sit back at this tower, just try to power shot. They're going to roam right around the backside here. TP going out. Getting out just in time was Eosin, slow going, demonic purge, shackle shot onto Rorgak. They're looking for a kill. Stun needs to happen. He's gonna hit. No, nice avoidance from Incarnate, but the Timber Chain coming out, and Kobochad's gonna pick up that kill as he comes in a little bit late. Doesn't matter though, and they'll take the tier 1 tower as well as they dove that. Timbersaw does complete his soul booster up, despite the fact that he had arcane boots already. Doesn't go for perseverance or anything like that. So he does still need the purse, which is 1,700 gold-ish, roughly right around there. They're trying to take this tier 1 mid, and my intent, they want this tower. Don't know if they can get it. Big blink reverse onto Lopert, only onto Lopert. They miss on the gyrocopter. Chicken MC looking for call down or ham sandwich. You could find ham sandwich. Meanwhile, Timber Chain. Oh, Chakram. He's up on the high ground right now. And Kobochad, he wants it. Timber Chain, he's all over the place. Chakram's going to fly again in just a second, just a slow. He wants this kill on orbit. Timber Chain, hook shot to his friend, just barely missing the Timber Chain damage, but now on the backside, Chicken MC's here alone, but it doesn't matter. He's got that Shadow Blade and a little bit of speed as well. Do they have any sentries? Do they have any vision, true sight? It doesn't look like it. So my intent, narrowly avoiding a big gank, wasting reverse. Rorgak gonna disrupt himself right now. Cooldown's gonna fly, so that's on cooldown for 45 seconds, which is, you know, not the longest ult in the world, but he'll TP back. Nice disruption to save his life. Rorgak playing very smartly there. I'm very close to this Bloodstone for the Timbersaw right now. $7,500 experience right now, going for Eosin +4, 3,000 in gold. My intent, they got to get Chicken MC the farm. He's been getting it. He's got 9,000 in net worth. He's leading by almost 1.5k. He's got the BKB done as well, so Gyrocopter now in a really great position. Got 10 seconds of that charge to go. They can be aggressive if they get the hook shots coming out from orbit, but tier 1 tower is going to go down for them, and the Shadow Fiend will take the kill on that one. Meanwhile, Orbit's going to pick up an Invis rune, and he's got his Aghanim Scepter already, so they've got pretty much Scepter cooldown's 12 seconds, so he can do that maybe twice in fights. So that's something to keep in mind. He's also got plenty of mana as well. 1,000. Kobochad. Timber Chain's available. He's going to hit up with a homing missile. Eventually. They're continuing to chase. Timber Chain's actually stolen from Lopert again. But yeah, they're not going to fight into this, I don't believe. Incarnate roaming down through here. Guanzo does have his reverse up, going for his perseverance, therefore should be going for his refresher orb sometime in the near future. So already at 25 minutes, and both teams have some pretty core items finished. And Bloodstone's going to be done soon. We already talked about that. Blink and, of course, the purse on Guanzo. Shadowblade done for Eosin. Shadowblade done for Gyro and the BKB as well. So Eosin's farm, seeing at 8,300, but Gyro's sitting at 9,000 as well. And now Eosin's going to roam up to the top lane, right? Incarnate's going to sit in the mid lane. Mech's finished up for him, so they've got that healing power. Lopert still has Timber Chain for a while. Jamie D is going to go for his pipe, or Hood of Defiance, into a pipe, I'd imagine. And they want this tier 1 tower. Fortification's still not available for... Oh, Timber Chain. Very close to hitting there.
Boom, there it goes.
And they're all gonna group up here. This could be a big fight right now. Guanzo looking for Blink Reverse. Could happen sometime soon. They see Orbit using his Invis rune. I think they were pinging that out, so I want to be careful here. Kobochad is going to go up onto the high ground. He's not afraid. He's going to keep canceling his animation for his Timber Chain, as you can see. Orbit.
Afterburners.
Is there any true sight? They need, like, dust or something. Yes, there's dust on the mag. They're sort of split up, which is a problem here, however. Shadowblade up on the Shadow Fiend right now. And Kobochad's playing very aggressively. I mean, it's not like they don't have any lockdown at all. They could kill him, potentially. But they're going to go up here onto the high ground here in the mid lane. They're going to try to fight for the tier 2 as they see Chicken MC's in the bottom lane farming. He's got a TP available. He can TP right to that tier 2 tower. In fact, probably will do so. Tier 3 is actually his preferred tower of choice. Kobochad going to try to right-click the tower down, taking a lot of the damage, but he's got that armor going for him. Orbit. No more Invis for him, but he could still long-range hookshot, and he might do so on Guanzo, but we'll see. They still see me there. They have this this Radiant Ward right now, and Orbit looking, of course, for that initiation, but he doesn't have his teammates to back him up right now. Sort of a Mexican standoff. They keep pushing in, trying to fight. Kobochad trying to... there's his Bloodstone done, so perhaps they fight now. 7,500 still for experience right now for Eosin +4, and 5,000 in gold. The last few minutes have been quiet, surprisingly. Both teams content with just farming. Kobo-chan not being all around the map. They realized it wasn't really working for them as they're playing 5-man. Chicken MC is here. BKB's done. Shadowblade, we already talked about that. Eosin's got 2,000 gold in the bank. I mean, there's the Sentry Ward right here. Just going to give them some nice vision, but they see Orbit's actually in the top lane right now. They might be aggressive. The problem is they're going to be fighting under this tier 2 tower at 27 minutes into the game. Timbersaul's actually the most level person. Wanzo's going to clear the trees just to make sure they've got plenty of vision. He's just going to sit right behind those trees, make sure he can blink reverse if necessary. Kobo-chan, call down's going to go. Shackle shot, not going to latch. This is Timber Chain out right now. Gonna miss. Telekinesis. Kobo-chan will go down. Should go down. Yes. Reverse polarity going in. On to 2 right now. In the meantime, Orbit. Nice hook shot onto Ham Sandwich, taking a lot of damage. Chicken MC is going to go down to Eosin right now. 2-for-1 trade, however. Eosin getting chased, as you can see. Guanzo is shackled as well to the tree. Lopert is around him with everybody there. Guanzo's going to go down. Hook shot did fly. They get 3. They lose Chicken MC, but Eosin's going to Shadow Blade away. Rorgak getting chased. Timber Chain going to go for Lopert. Disruption's going to fly as well. Eosin very low in health. He can't turn around and fight this. And Rorgak is going to get shackled. No, not going to latch, but he is going to die. There's no way he's going to survive this. Yes, that's 4 for nothing. MY turning it around. They're going to look for a tier 1 as well. Nice play. They lose Chicken MC. Doesn't matter. Lopert with the hooks all day. And he just uses ult, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure for what reason, but it doesn't matter. And they're going to take the tower and back off. So MY with a big fight, and Lopert with the chains. The chains were great. The telekinesis to hold Kobo-chan in place while that call down, went, and they just kind of went to town on him. And there's a reverse, but it was a little bit late as Kobo-chan was already dead. So MYI capitalizing on Kobo-chan's bad positioning and getting a kill out of it. 4 kills actually. So they're in a real good position after that fight. 10,000 in terms of net worth for the gyrocopter. That's the kind of the problem, is that he wasn't really. He died, at the beginning of that fight. 5,000 experience now. It does drop from 7,500. As well. It's going down to 2,500 gold for Eosin +4. So they're trying to be aggressive. It's not really working out right now at this point. They need some more damage. It's tough to fight under this tower when they've got complete vision of you. They've got the hook shot, of course, which is on a 12-second cooldown, by the way, in case you were wondering. The problem right now is Orbit's just initiating so well with that Schwagen Scepter.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
That's right. Chicken MC will take top in the meantime, which is going to provide him more farm. 2,000 gold in the bank. And Skewer. I think he was looking for Jamie D. We're just trying to get out, not sure which. This tower has been under siege for the past 5 minutes, it seems like. Chicken MC up in the top lane right now, pushing through. Gonna try to force a TP out from Eosin +4, and Guanzo is gonna take up the illusion rune. Chicken MC is gonna TP out. He's actually gonna TP back to the tier 2. Hookshot going to initiate on Eosin. He has his Shadow Blade, but Light Striker right and the Laguna Blade. There's the call down, however. Eosin in some trouble right now. There's going to be the dust. Eosin should go down from this. A lot of damage going out, however, onto Lopert. Chicken MC, however, has his BKB. Ham Sandwich is going to be next as they continue to chase. And he should not be able to get out of here. He's going to try to TP, but Rocket Barrage not doing enough. But the Timber Chain will provide enough damage with Rocket Barrage, and Chicken MC is going to take that kill as well. Incarnate is going to lose that tower, unfortunately. Guanzo picking up another last hit on the tower. So they pick up the kill on the Clockwork, but they lose Eosin. They also lose Ham Sandwich. They pick up the tower as well. Still, they gave a kill to Chicken MC. And now Chicken MC is like, yes, this is excellent. This is right where I want to be. Somebody has a Battle Fury. Guanzo has Battle Fury. Okay, so I thought he was going to go Refresher. It's wrong. It's Battle Fury. Gyrocopter now with a Demon Edge. And potentially MKB. Could be something else. Alright. Once again, this is game number 2. Thanks for joining us, guys. 31 minutes into the game. Eosin +4 has a 1-0 lead, and they were looking pretty good early on in the game, but MYI, they're just winning the team fights. They've got the shackle shots, which have been amazing, by the way, from Incarnate. Hook shots as well from Orbit. Non-stop, all day, every day. 12-second cooldown on that. No problem. The call downs from Chicken MC, and now he's getting plenty of farm. He's got 109 extra damage already on his base damage of 100, so he still has his Tranquils as well, which allows him to farm a little bit more. Smoke gank going to be coming here for the side of Eosin +4. No vision here for the Dire side, I believe. Orbit's going to pick up a DD rune. They won't catch him out. Timber Chain, I think, not up on Lopert anymore. Flare's going to fly out. Just trying to scout out Roshan. They're going to go right through mid. Kobo-chan's going to lead the way. He's just trying to bait this. They see them up here. They're going to counter ward immediately with this sentry ward. So if they go up there, then they're going to get spotted out immediately. Incarnate's sitting pretty far back as well. So the smoke running out of time right now. And it will wear off in just a few seconds. And so they have to make their move now if they want to make it. I don't think they will. There's no tower here. There's a tower in the bottom lane. There's a tower in the top lane. But smartly, my intent's going to back off, realizing that something's not right here. Kobo-chan. He's going to back off. Plate mail up on him. Probably Shiva's guard. Roshan. Looks like they're going to try to take this here. They have vision up on the high ground. There's the sentry ward here, plus, of course, this observer ward. So they've got vision on them, like, kind of entering the Roche pit right now. And they're going to smoke up. MY is going to try to fight this. There's going to be a flare. Can they get to it in time? Light strike array. Eosin, he wants this. He's going to get it. There's the Aegis. Meanwhile, hookshot going in. Orbit is alone right now. Soul Catch is going to fly, but he's got plenty of damage with the blade mail. He's going to take one kill already on Guanzo. Demonic Purge is going to go out. Eosin wants to fight right now, but Kobo-chan's going to get one kill. Timber Chain's not going to hit. Blink going in from... Oh, there's going to be the Aegis going down right now. Rorgak taking a lot of damage. Fate Bolt as well. Nice disruption. Just taking some time. Call down is gone right now. Eosin still has his ult available. Rorgak's going to fall. 2 for 1 right now is the trade. And they're all split up. Eosin's getting chased. Dust is going to go. Lopert might just get right-click. Disruption was stolen. Lopert going to try to do some damage here. Just too much damage, but the telekinesis is going to fly. No BKB. Shackle not going to lie. Chicken MC wants this kill, but so does, of course, Eosin going to pick up the kill on Lopert right now, but it doesn't matter. He's going to go down as Lopert does get the kill on him and return. So 3 for 2 trade. The Aegis, they got the Roche, but big plays for my intent. I mean, they used all of their big abilities, but it didn't matter. The shackles were there. Lopert's been playing out of his mind on this Rubik, by the way. He's got the blink, the telekinesis. I mean, the steals have been great, so gotta give props to him right now. MY playing really well. They're looking to try to drag this to game number 3. They certainly can do so with this lead that they've been provided. Well, not lead just yet, but close to it. Almost back to 0 for experience. Gold, same, sitting about 1,000 right now. Chicken MC continuing to farm away. Net worth, we keep looking at this chart, 13,000 for Chicken MC, and he's doing well for himself. As I begin to lose my voice. I'm not complaining, just throwing it out there for anyone that really cares, which I'm sure none of you do, but that's fine. Chicken MC gonna continue to farm right now with Flat Cannon. Javelin, so it is gonna be that MKB, so he's gonna have that True Sight, True Strike. Get a little bit of extra damage as well. So looking for the Shiva's Guard. He's almost got enough for that Mystic Staff. They're going to try to jump on Lopert. There's the disruption. Blink on the Guanzo on the high ground. He's going to skewer down. Oh, the reaction time from Lopert. Oh, he blinks right out of there. Very nice. Eosin's going to continue to farm right now. He's sitting 3k actually behind the Gyrocopter, who does, I think, probably finish up that MKB. Yeah, he's got it completed. It's in the stash. He's going to be flying out to him in just a moment. But Manta Style is done for Eosin. The problem is he's getting hit with a lot of disables. You know, the Shackle Shot, the Telekinesis, as we saw in the previous fight. And so... And Chicken MC is already going to be dishing out a lot of damage as well. He's level 19. Level 19 for a Timber Saw. Level 17, of course, for Eosin right now on the Shadow Fiend. Roaming through. Smoke Gang coming up from MYI. Incarnate's going to lead the way. He's got that mech. He's going to go for a Void Stone, as you can see. He's got a 4-step as well. Will they catch anybody? They might catch Guanzo out. I mean, he walked right over that Sentry Ward. They know he's here, I'm pretty sure. Timbersaw also mid. Looking in the river, or excuse me, the bottom jungle. They're not going to find anybody here, and this is a counter smoke actually coming out from the side of Eosin +4. And they might just meet in the mid and just go from behind, essentially. That's what MYI is looking to do. Chicken MC will lead the way with his Shadow Blade. He's got his BKB as well. Sitting at only an 8-second duration right now, so doing pretty well. 4-staff Shackle Shot, will it latch? No. Timbersaw going in immediately. Looking for a Chakram. Reverse Polarity, onto 2, doing some damage. There's going to be the Requiem of Souls doing a lot of damage as well, but not enough damage to get any kills yet. JBD is actually going down first. Eosin taking a ton of damage from Chicken MC right now. There's going to be a Laguna Blade. Demonic Purge as well. Eosin wants this kill. He's going to Shadow Blade away. Chicken MC is still alive. Meanwhile, Kobo-chan on the backside helping get some kill. 3-for-1 trade right now. Eosin still alive, just barely. And the hook shot going to get the kill. Orbit, however, there's going to be a gem on the ground. Kobo-chan's going to pick it up. He wants to. Cogs are here. Kobo-chan's here alone. Can he go on Orbit? Can he take him down? Can this be this is a big chain fight. There's going to be the hook shot. Kobo-chan in some trouble right now. There's going to be the blade mail as well. Guanzo's here for moral support, but he can't do much than that. Orbit's still here looking. He's got that hook in another 2 seconds. Nice timber chain. The chakram as well. Can he hit it? There it goes. Kobo-chan in some trouble. There's going to be the shockwave. The cogs on the backside. He's going to go down. Orbit picks it up. He picks up the kill. Somehow with a great individual effort, they take down Kobo-chan in what was maybe one of the most clowniest fights I've ever seen. I don't know what was happening with that Timbersaw the entire fight. He was like over here at one point, and over here, and then like over here, but I don't think Eosin went down, actually. Eosin survived that fight, just barely. Chicken MC does go down. He was dishing out a lot of damage, but Eosin just Shadow Bladed away. They didn't have vision on him. Meanwhile, Guanzo does get the kill on Orbit right now, but he's going to pay for it with his life. And he's got actually haste. The shackle shot's going to fly. He might survive this, but the blink, the body blocks as well. And Guanzo, if you can get out of here, you have your arcanes. Use your arcanes. Blink, blink, blink. Nope, not going to happen. And Chicken MC will actually take that kill as well. So they give the kill to Chicken MC, and that's what they wanted. So 32-30 right now in a very close game. Experience still in favor of Eosin by a little bit. 2,500 gold, same. Roche is up in roughly 4.5 minutes, thereabouts. Checking out some items real quick, as I haven't seen that in a while. Helm of the Dominator up on Eosin. Already talked about the rest of his items. The Battle Fury is up for Guanzo. Blade Mail, I think, is a really important item to check out. The Pipe is going as well. Kobo-chan going to get initiated with that homing missile. It's going to get killed before it does anything. Kobo-chan doesn't have a whole lot of health, however. Chakram's still out, just trying to pull the creep wave back to him. Will do so. Timber Chain, ooh, being aggressive here. Jimmy D looking for a decay. He's not going to find one. Shadow Poison, giving them vision. Incarnate's going to get slowed right now. Kobo-chan wants to be aggressive here. And the creep wave has been pulled, so they have complete vision right now. Eosin not at full health. This is a strange, strange scenario right now, ladies and gentlemen. Well, these games certainly aren't disappointing. They're pretty damn enjoyable, so...
Incoming!
I mean... 14 kills for Kobo-chan. That's putting the team on his back right now. Eosin with 7. He's looking to carry the rest of the way. As you can see, he's got a DD. They're going to be aggressive here. They might just go top and just try to take care of Orbit. They can maybe catch him out potentially. Eosin's going to continue to farm. Looking to get some buyback money. Does not have it yet. It's got 1,200 gold to get that. Probably needs a little bit more than that. Gyrocopter going to roam through with his Shadow Blade. There we go. Roshan still not available. Not for another 3 minutes anyway. 40 minutes. Last game was 50 minutes. And right now, Shiva's Guard is going to be done very soon for Timbersaw. The question is, do you buy that now and don't go for buyback? He does have a Bloodstone, but it's only got 5 charges in it, so it's not like it's going to give you, the shortest respawn in the world. Guanzo's up here. Smoke Gang coming out from MYI right now. They're going to be aggressive. Uh-oh. There's the hook shot coming in onto Kobo-chan right now. He's going to miss with the cogs. Doesn't matter. He needs to try to get out. Doesn't get the Timber Chain. And he can buy back if necessary, but he will go down Orbit in the meantime. Yep, there's the buyback coming immediately. So they get the kill, and forcing him to buy back means he does not have that Shiva's Guard and will not get it for some time. As you can see, he's 900 gold. He was at 2,700 when he bought back, so... Magnus smoked up. I think he's the only one that did. Nice gank there coming in. Shackle shot. Eosin not going to hit. Kobo-chan. Chakram. There's going to be, of course, a nice big reverse polarity on it, too. Immediately getting a bunch of kills. Stolen from Roper. He got a steal. He stole the reverse polarity. It's a triple kill for Chicken MC. 4 down right now. Ruragaki's trying to get out. He's going to die. He should die right now. There's going to be a homing missile. They can't catch him, actually. He's too quick. Oh, the blink, though. He wants the telekinesis. Not going to happen. Nice disruption. So 4 for 2 trade. The reverse stolen from Lopert. Lopert playing out of his mind. And Chicken MC with a bunch of kills there. And it's looking good for him now. 2,600 gold in the bank. Gem of True set on the ground. They're
Radiant's
pinging it
middle
out real
tower
quick.
has fallen.
And that should bring them back down to even, if not below. Should update a little bit more. They're going to head over to Roche. Not going to be up for another minute and a half, so they've got time. But a big fight in Lopert, providing the fireworks in that one. And it was a nice reverse, too, for Eosin +4. And they had almost gotten the kills on the people that they reversed, but then the steal came out immediately after from Lopert, and he just walks right in with that blink. And he just reversed him, and it was just... it was excellent. Excellent. So, 43 minutes into the game, Roche is up in 20-ish seconds. Eosin going down. He had that Requiem, I believe, in that fight. I believe he used it, so... But the initiations from Orbit have been exceptional. The counter-initiations from Lopert have been even better, so... Chicken MC going to wait in the Roche pit right now. Waiting for this bad boy to respawn. It's an awful arrow. That's fine. Orbit sitting just outside with that Blade Mill with the Aghanim Scepter, so that hook shot. 12 seconds of cooldown is nothing, essentially. Kobo-chan only on 3 Bloodstone charges right now. He's got the Shiva's Guard recipe, but he needs more money to get to it. And they have the Roche Charmer. They should know this is up, but they're not going to go for it. They think they just might let Mindton have it here. Shackle shot onto the big guy, as he's called from time to time. Not doing a whole lot of damage here, but should be relatively quick. I don't know. They can contest this if they can get there quick enough, but that's the big key here. Chicken MC taking some damage. They have the counter initiation available. Do they have the reverse? I don't think so. They just used it. They do actually have it. Roche is taking a bit of damage, and so he's going to go down relatively soon. They need to get there now. Flare's going to fly, and Rorgak's going to use his poison, but it's going to be a little too late perhaps. You should see this. They're going to smoke. They need a blink in there immediately from Guanzo. Immediately. There it goes. Chicken MC's going to pick up the Aegis right now. Shackle shot's going to fly. Eosin's going to take it up. Blink, 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 reverse. He's going to stole. No, is it stolen? I haven't seen it yet. Lopert, he did steal it. Yeah, he used it already. It's on cooldown. Chicken MC with a double kill right now immediately afterwards with Requiem of Soul flying out because it's dying for the side of Eosin. Rorgak's going to TP out Timber Chain away from Kobo-chan, and triple kill for Chicken MC right now with the Aegis up on him as well. They're in a fine position. They're going to look for this tier 2 tower bottom if they push this out, and potentially they're going to be leading the way in terms of experience and gold. Yep, 5,000 after that fight. That experience lead. Hook shot barely missing. That was so long range. Jamie D is going to get out alive. Excuse me. Oh, I thought he was going on Jamie D. Excuse me. 2,500 gold for Orbit. I'm getting tired. I apologize. No, I'm not. This game is amazing. They're going to try to push this tier 2. They should be able to do so just fine. Satanic done for the Gyrocopter. He's got plenty for buyback and an Aegis, so the time to push is now. They have, of course, the pipe up on Jamie D. Got the mech as well. They're going to take the tier 2 down, and they're going to go for the tier 3. 20 seconds for Eosin to get back into the fight. Kobo-chan sitting here on the steps, and he still wants that Mystic Staff. Not going to happen. Kobo-chan going very far out. Hook shot, missing. Ran into his own teammate, I believe, on the side of Orbit. It doesn't matter. He's off cooldown in about 5 seconds anyways. They're going to be real aggressive here right now. Disruption's going to fly. Poison's going to go. Kobo-chan backing off. Waiting for Eosin. Chakram's going to fly out. And if they can defend this, that would be absolutely outstanding. Blink coming in from Guanzo. He doesn't have his reverse yet. Just going to try to push them back. Chicken MC kind of low in health, but it doesn't matter. He's going to get Sorbed. He's also got that Satanic. It's still available, plus the Active Life Steel Orb. Waiting for the next creep wave. Eosin is here with Empower. Requiem isn't going to do too much damage because he does have to get those stacks in. Meanwhile, hookshot going in. Ham Sandwich is going to go down perhaps. Nice disruption, going to save his life for the time being. Chicken MC taking some damage, but he does have the Satanic. Actually just uses it right now. Not getting any regen. He already used it. Guanzo trying to get out of there. 1 down, 2 down for MYI. The Aegis is going to be back up in just a second. Orbit continue to chase. Hookshot not available. Demonic Purge going to go. There's going to be Timber Chain. Nice reverse polarity from Guanzo. Stolen though from Lopert. Is he going to be able to use it this time? No, he's going to go down. Chicken MC, he was going to go down as well. Orbit, the only one alive. They're going to turn this around. Triple kill for Orbit. Doesn't matter. Eosin gets a triple kill of his own. They defend it somehow. They get rid of the Satanic. They get rid of the Aegis. It doesn't matter. Eosin with a triple kill. Gems on the ground. This is a game and a half. And they're right back into it. Shadow Fiend buying something immediately. BKB. Yes. Alright, guys. 7,500 experience, so it's a start for Eosin +4, who had a pretty commanding lead at 23 minutes. They don't anymore. 5,000 in gold right now. That'll jump back up, but they need to get some tier 2s. That's not going to happen anytime soon, just because they're all going to be up by the time they decide to push that. But most of them will anyways. Eosin attacking pretty quickly now. He's just trying to get some farm, as you can see. And I called him Timber Chain in that fight. It's embarrassing. It's his actual skill. Well, a lot of the time it's just so difficult to understand what's actually happening when he's flying around. It's like, there's two people with hooks, so... You know... It's crazy. So Shadow Fiend. 1,500 gold, buyback at 1,600. He is brave, to say the least. And bravery level is high. 21,000 in terms of net worth for the gyrocopter. Boots travel, done. Satanic, done. BKB, almost maxed here. Just needs one more item. And they're going to look for another fight here. And that was a great defense, and I don't know. I mean, it was looking slightly grim on this side of Eosin +4, but big fight. Lopert was trying to get to that reverse polarity in the previous fight, just couldn't get it in time. And that was after pretty much everybody was dead on him anyway, so... I want to thank you all for joining. Eosin +4, excuse me. Eosin +4 has a 1-game lead over My Intent. And Timber Chain making his competitive debut, I'd imagine. Shiva's Guard is done, guys. There it is. Chicken MC is going to continue to farm. Just trying to get buyback, which should be, yep, 1705. He does have that Satanic, though. I didn't see what happened with that Satanic. I think he popped it a little early, and then he just got focused down again. They're just trying to take him down as quickly as possible, because when he gets down, there's really no backup damage. I mean, they do have the Scythe up on the Windrunner, which is a big deal also. Oh, ham sandwich. Oh, he is in some trouble. Hookshot gonna fly. Eosin +4. Gonna immediately Shadow Blade as this happens, so they do hit with the hookshot, but it doesn't matter. Chicken MC is gonna join them with Incarnate on the backside. Timbersaw is gonna try to buyback status right now, as he is level 24 and has a Bloodstone and Shiva's Guard. And they want to go bottom again. They try to go in with the Aegis, didn't work. They've got a Satanic, they're gonna try again. They got plenty of damage here, and this is gonna be an interesting fight. There's a fortification available, but the tower is below half health at this point. Orbit's going to look immediately for a hookshot. He's got his Yule Scepter, by the way, which will save his life or perhaps help. Hook. Oh, that's pretty cool. Pig with armor on it. Nice hook. Immediately going to fly back, though. Demonic Purge. Orbit's going to immediately use himself. There's going to be the call down. That's the initiation that we're waiting for. Orbit taking a lot of damage. He actually shackles reverse polarity onto 2 right now. He's going to screw him back up to the high ground. As you can see, Orbit's already dead. I don't think he's got a buyback yet. Jamie D taking a lot of damage. There's the BKB. Eosin on the backside, meanwhile, going to take Jamie D down, but Chicken MC is going right on Rorgak. Guanzo as well with the Battle Fury. Incarnate's going to fall as well. There's going to be Eosin with a triple kill and the Laguna Blade. Lena getting the kill on the Gyrocopter. And they're going to push now. They want to chase after Lopert. Blink in 8. He actually doesn't have Timber Chain this time. He's got Whirling Death. He's going to try to get out of here. He's going to use the Whirling Death. Not going to get the kill. Maybe. Yes. Oh, Guanzo. Ultra kill for Eosin. They're going to turn it around. They're going to push mid. Immediately, they're going for mid right now. How many people have buybacks? Nobody on the dire side of buybacks. This is going to be Rax. It should be Rax. It has to be Rax. Unbelievable. So, My Intent. It was just, he hookshot and they had no follow-up from his teammates. And then they just purged him, disabled him, just took care of him. And Eosin went in, Requiem'd. Chicken MC was trying to do right-click damage, but he had no help. And they were actually able to survive. Rorgak, of course, with his disruption. Guanzo's pretty tanky. And that's going to be a tier 3. Rax is next. Fortification already flew. So, one set of Rax is down, but this game, certainly not over yet, but that is going to be a nice big lead for Eosin +4. And this game is mountains. 7,500 experience, gold, now 2,500. They might just go for throne. They're going to throw some illusions up on Eosin. Once these tier 4s, Gyrocopter's back up in 28 seconds. That's really what you need to be scared of, I believe. They're going to back off, and they're actually going to defend bottom. As you can see, it's getting pressured a little bit, but the rest of them They're happy with that exchange. I apologize for any lag happening right now. Drop some frames, I'm sure. Alright. I know I do. Telekinesis flying in on Kobo-chan, as you can see. I know it's lagging. Stop telling me. There's nothing I can check it out. Guanzo gonna continue to farm. So, buyback on 3 heroes here. One of them being Guanzo right now. He has his ultimate orb. He's potentially looking for... I'm not sure, actually. Apparently I can't find out. Alright. 14 charges of Bloodstone. He was at like 3, not only like 20 minutes ago. Roche is up actually in just a minute, so that's what they're looking for right now on the side of my intent. And side of the Vise is going to get purchased up for Guanzo, so he's going to have that disable available. He's level 24 as well.
Illusion.
Eosin's going to push the mid lane. He's got an MKB of his own right now with his Manta. And Roshan's going to spawn right now. And Eosin, I'm sure, is going to want to head over there. Orbit, looking for a hook shot. He's been looking for it for a while now. Oh, there he goes. He's going to find it on Murgak. He's going to fall, actually. He's actually got a gem. Disruption's going to fly first. But that shouldn't save him. Chakram, there's 2 of them out right now. Orbit taking a bit of damage. He's going to use himself. Rorgak's actually still alive, as you can see. Cooldown's going. Eosin +4 already uses Requiem, doing some damage. Incarnate might be next. Reverse polarity is going to be used on Chicken-MC. They want to take him down as quickly as possible. He does have buyback. Reverse stolen, doesn't matter. Only on Kobo-chan, not doing so much damage. Incarnate getting burned, not taking enough damage over. Double kill for Ham Sandwich. Chakram flying. Yes, does get the kill for Kobo-chan. They'll take down 4. They're going to take Roche as well. This potentially could be GG. They want to go. Chicken-MC does buyback, but does anybody else have buyback is the question. The answer is no. I apologize for lag, by the way, but I was working on it. So they're going to go for the tier 4s right now. They're just going to try to finish this. Cooldown's going to not do any damage here. Eosin really wants to get this tier 4. There's going to be the Chakra coming out as well from Kobo-chan. And he's just going to chase and dive. Tier 4s are gone. Fortification not available. They want the throne, and they're going to get it as well. Chicken-MC's going to try to go. Skewer, reverse, not available yet. Eosin's going to throw up his Mantis out right now, doing some damage to Chicken-MC. They're going to try to stop this. There's the Hex on it. Chicken-MC, he's going to fall. This should be it right now. Shiva's Guard going on Jamie D. He is gone. Eosin's godlike. This is going to be it. GG is called. Eosin +4 will take it 2-0. I apologize for the lag at the end of the game, and I apologize for me disrespectfully telling you that I understood, but there's nothing I could have done, I think, at that point in time. I can't call for a pause, unfortunately. I appreciate you bearing with me, and I appreciate you joining me for this long-winded game of Dota. Very enjoyable. 56 minutes into the game, and Eosin +4, on the back of a few big team fights, they'll take care of it. And they're going to win $1,000 from Alienware Arena. And this was the North American Grand Finals for the winter session. Thanks for joining us, guys. My name is Maut. I apologize once again for lag, as well as other issues later on into the cast. Make sure you check out AlienwareArena.com. Make sure you check out Sivo.com. They've got an upcoming Season 2 playoffs coming out pretty soon. And make sure you check that out, please. If you'd like to follow me, you can follow me at twitter.com/MautDota2. And let me know how I did. I understand. Thanks for joining us, guys. I'm going to head out of here. And, God, what a good game. I'll see you guys around.